Hey friend, have you ever stood in a winter so cold, your eyelashes froze together, and your boots stuck to the snow like glue? Now imagine fighting a war in that. That's exactly what happened to Finland in 1939, in a battle called the Winter War, and it's a story you'll want to remember. Let's cut to the chase. In November 1939, the Soviet Union demanded Finland give up land. Finland said no, so the USSR sent 1.2 million soldiers, 3,000 tanks, and 2,000 planes to invade Finland. They had just 300,000 soldiers, 32 tanks, and 114 planes. It looked like a one-sided beatdown. Enter 20-year-old Marty, a Finnish farmer turned soldier. On December 15, he's huddled in a snow hole with his unit, 60 miles north of Helsinki. The temperature? -40 degrees. His rifle's metal barrel is so cold, it sticks to his gloves if he touches it. Don't move, his sergeant whispers. Soviet tanks are coming. Here's the shock, Finland didn't fight like the USSR expected. They wore white camouflage, the Soviets had brown coats, easy targets in snow. They dug muddy traps, hiding in forests, picking off Soviet troops one by one. Marty and his friends used homemade Molotov cocktails, bottles of gasoline, to blow up tanks. By Christmas, the USSR was losing 500 soldiers a day, Finland? Just 50. The climax hit in January 1940. Marty's unit held off a Soviet tank column for 3 days. He lost 2 friends, but they destroyed 12 tanks. We fought not for land, he later said, but for our homes. In the end, Finland lost, they had to give up 11% of their land. But the Winter War lasted 105 days, not the 3 days the USSR predicted. The world saw, a small country could stand up to a giant with courage. Why does this matter? Marty's story isn't just about war, it's about heart. When the odds are stacked against you, when it's cold and scary, standing up for what's right matters. Next time you hear 1939 Winter War, don't just think of numbers. Think of Marty, in his snow hole, holding a Molotov cocktail. Think of a country that refused to back down. And remember, courage isn't about being the biggest, it's about being the bravest. Thanks for watching, let's honor those who fight for home.